Science! And 1, 2. Woo! Dance. How? Hey kids, Professor Marbles here. Today we're going to learn about water displacement. I've got my biggest beaker and we're going to fill it with a bunch of stuff and then some water.
I think well, we fill it with water and then we put stuff in it, and then the water moves. It's the same water, but the stuff moves the water. You understand water?
I think we should learn about that.
Yeah, I think
in the lab.
To the lab. Where's the lab?
Today it's above us. Oh, we gotta go upstairs.
To the lab.
All right, kids, so we're in the lab and we're gonna begin with our density experiment. We have our tall beaker here. We filled it with some water and we got some things that we're gonna use to drop in here to demonstrate properties of density. So, sprinkles.
Now, way back when,
Sprinkles.
there was a Greek mathematician who was charged with figuring out which of these crowns for a king was made of pure gold.
Excuse me, what?
To do so, he decided to use density, water density. Now, he put both crowns in a bathtub full of water, and he noticed that the crown made of pure gold displaced more water than the crown made of other minerals and stuff like that. And then he shouted, "Eureka!" That's where we get the term Eureka from. Did you not know that, Professor Marbles?
Like, he was like, man, you reek. Ugh.
No, he was like, yo, this is pretty cool, Eureka! And then he got a big reward by the king. So water density's been around for a long, long time.
Technically, it's been around forever. We just didn't know.
Oh.
We didn't discover it.
But we do today.
We do now.
We're gonna share it with you.
We gotta, I got it.
Oh, you already did that bit?
No, well, yeah. It's over here.
Oh, I see, you got it all set up for us.
Yeah.
The water.
Yep. It's
our different materials here. Shall we begin, I suppose?
Right now we can see that the water level is at 401, 2. This water is at 420 milliliters, and you can fill it up to whatever you want to do. We're going to drop some items in here. The volume that this has will go into here and will displace this volume in here, causing the water level to rise. And the difference in what we started with and what we end up with will tell us the displacement or volume of this guy.
Correct you are.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Fact check me, editor Josh.
Wow.
Should we just...
I say let's get right on to it.
Should I drop it? This is glass. I mean, I don't know.
No, that's fine.
Yeah? I mean,
yeah, you're fine.
I've got a million of them. I have a jar full of them, and...
All right, we just won. What are the displacement moves?
We are now something like 401, 2, 3, 4. So we're 20 milliliters.
Okay. What if we add a second marble?
Do you think, well, hang on. Now we're at 440. Do we think it'll go to 460? If each one is increased by 20.
I mean, common sense and mathematician rules would say that it would, but I've been proven wrong before.
That's true. I did fail every math test I've ever taken.
Yikes.
What did it go to? We at 460?
We're actually a little bit above 460, but I think in a more stricter scientific environment,
Go on.
you would want to look for the water curve. Remember what that's called? Do you remember what that's called?
You know I do. I'm gonna whisper it into your ear.
You just tell me whatever you want, because I really have no idea what you're talking about. I don't want to look silly on here. I'm a professional, really, so if you could just make me look good, I really appreciate it.
Now, if you want to tell the kind folks what accurate answer I told you.
It's called the meniscus.
The meniscus.
And in a scientific setting, you want to read what the bottom or the dip of the meniscus is at. This is a comically large vessel. It's a little bit more than 460, but not by much. Actually, it looks like it's a little close. Yeah, just a touch over.
Now, I was noticing that the marbles are the same shape and size of this ping pong ball. Do we think the ping pong ball will add 20 milliliters of displacement?
Let me whisper to you what I think will happen.
Okay, and I'll tell them.
I'm really starting to worry where our Uber is with our food. It's been a little while. I hope he's not lost. If you're hearing this, you have my permission to eat some of our food for sustenance to continue living.
Now what my colleague, Professor Marbles, just kindly told me is that he does not believe the ping pong ball will displace the water as much as the two marbles did, or even one singular marble. Now why is because he says the marble itself is dense, made out of a dense material such as glass, which is what these marbles are. Now the ping pong ball is not made out of glass, because if it were, I would not be able to do this. And as it were, it is not. It is made out of a simple plastic and air inside, lighter than the marble. If we empty the marbles out of here, reset it to 420 milliliters, he said that the ping pong ball will indeed displace less water than a singular marble.
Yeah.
I summarized for him, of course.
Yeah.
So let's do it. First thing I notice is it does not sink like the glass marbles do.
Correct. However, you can see it's under the surface, so it probably is displacing
A little bit.
something. But I think that that's just kind of like, you know, buoyancy, which is a whole nother hornet nest.
Wait a minute, who comes?
Some lunch and brekkie here, Mike.
Oh, perfect time in the middle of the experiment, but you know what? I'm getting a little hungry myself.
I think I could displace some food in my stomach right now.
I like that science vocabulary.
It's not the proper use of the word displacement, but
That is incorrect grammar-wise. All right, so I guess we'll eat and then finish this experiment.
yes, we shall.
Oh, okay.
All right, now that we are, oh my God,
Refueled and ready to eat.
it's the post.
The post. Oh, they're bringing us the next science experiment. We'll just keep with this one.
Be right back.
I guess we'll just finish this experiment without marbles.
What is going on?
So now we're gonna try something bigger than the marbles, this ornament, see if that displaces any water. So we had 420. We'll see what that does. And I don't think it did much. 400 and about 35. Oh, look who decided to show up to work late. So, sorry. Time for the last one. You can do the honors.
Oh, this
It's not just a folder.
a rock.
Oh, nice rock. So you think it'll put more displacement than this? This one got about 435.
I'm gonna say the same.
Okay.
So we'll see 435. No, we won't.
428. 428.
Solid 8.
I guess this experiment shows that it's not necessarily about the size of one of the objects, but the density.
The density.
Of which the object is. That'll give the greatest displacement.
On that note, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Share this with a friend who you think,
Or two friends.
or two.
Yeah,
if
you don't have to
to.
just stop at one.
Yeah, or 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember to always look for the science around you. And I'll see you in the next experiment.
Yep. Never once have we ever messed up.
Be right back.
All right, well, keep going.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.